Hi everyone, my name is Dora. Welcome to my third update to 50 Shades of Green. This is in fact my August update because I didn't do one last month. Of course, this project is a Pantastic Ladies collaboration and it was created by Jessica, Amanda and Cece. All the links you're going to need for that are below in the description box. So in today's update, I'm going to share with you 6 items where I've met my goal. 5 of them are empties, and then we're also going to be doing a switch because one of the shades that I included within this project I ended up taking out over the past 2 months. So we're now going to have to replace that with another eyeshadow, and we'll get to that in a minute, but basically we'll be randomizing something together to replace that. Okay, I'm also going to be updating you on progress, but only 3 products, and then some stats at the end. So let's hop right into it. My first goal met was a Garnier micellar water that I ended up finishing while I was on holiday. I didn't want to take that bottle with me, so I'm going to insert a picture of the empty over here, and it's done. Yes. This wasn't brand new when I included it in the intro, but still, nonetheless, I've gone through it and I've already got 2 replacements that I've been using. The second item I finished was this Faith in Nature salt bar in orange. Lots of green on the packaging there. Yeah, I ended up finishing that one. This is a full one. I've got 2, but I only included one of them within this project, so that's my second empty. My third empty is this cocoa butter by Cece Beauty. Tiny bit of green here. So yeah, I proper cut it open with a bread knife and got every last little bit out of this. And I've already bought a replacement one because I really do like this. It's very good for very dry skin, such as mine. The next item I hit my target on was just for a usage goal of 10 uses. I used this perfume by Hermès, Un Jardin sur le Nil. The goal was to use it 10 times and I've used it 11 times. And at the time it was brand new, so you can see it's barely used, you know, it's still up here. So that's nice to know that this little mini, how many mils is it? So 7.5 milliliters or 0.25 fluid ounces actually lasts quite a bit. I would say at least another 100 uses in this one. So yeah, I'm glad about that. I used to have the big bottle, but I finished that earlier this year. I might have put it on my Instagram account, can't remember. The final 2 items where I've hit my goal, and they are also empties, they are miscellaneous products. So one of them was this IKEA scented candle in some kind of pine tree situation. I used it in the bath quite a lot, and also with my magic, so there's a lot of glitter in there. It's an empty. I'm thinking whether to pour hot water into it and then clean it out with a paper towel, to maybe repurpose this for like holding my brushes, but I'm not too sure. We'll see. And then finally, this green tea from Organa with a reishi mushroom. When I introduced it into this project, I had 17 bags left and now it is done. Yes. So this is something that I'm really happy about because I would have ordinarily not used it, and this would be sitting in my kitchen for another couple of years at least. So yay. Right, that's all my targets met. I'll share some stats at the end, like I said, and now I'm just going to show you a tiny bit of progress on 3 items. The first one is this Oliver Bonus bath oil in citrus and lavender. I've got a usage goal of 10 uses and I'm currently at 5 uses. Second, I had this double sachet of Luvos Heilerde anti-stress mask. So it's some kind of clay mask for sensitive skin. I've used one of them, absolutely loved it. I still got to use the other sachet, so yeah, half of it left. And then finally, this NYX eye crayon in the shade Emerald City. My goal is to sharpen away the P right here at the end of the word makeup. When I put the cap on in the intro, I was halfway through that P, and now, let me just do that. And now I'm about halfway through the K. So I've made quite a bit of progress. Yeah, I still got this much left. I'm guessing we're about a third into this project now, right? And I'm guessing it would take me 2 times longer than this, so another 8 months. Yeah, this will take me right to the end, I think. Right, let's do some randomizing in a minute. to replace one item. So I've included, I think in my intro I had 16 eyeshadows. Most of them at a one-time usage goal, and 2 of them, the goal was to hit pan in them first because they're in my Duty Pie My Battleship project, and then use them one extra time on top. At the beginning of July, Billy and I, who I'm playing with on Instagram, we did a refresh and I took out one of those green shades that I need to hit pan on first. So I proper took it out off the palette. It was a matte green in this DIY Franken palette. Yeah, I've pressed new ones here, but anyway, I don't want to, you know, work on the new green one necessarily. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to randomize a number between 1 and 4. And then I've got 3 eyeshadow palettes here. If I get one of those, so that one you just saw, as well as this brand new Catrice one, is called Limited Edition Tropic Exotic Eyeshadow Palette in CO1 Tropic Escape. It's a 9-pan palette. Or this one, this is called the Revolution Jewel Glow Eyeshadow Palette. I've got that green one here for a one-time usage. But if I roll in one of these 3, then I want to work on the palette as no pan left behind style. So we've got a 9-pan palette, a 15-pan palette, and an 18-pan palette in here. And then the 4th item is this Revolution X Pride bronzer in the shade Warm. Free gift with purchase that I don't really need. But if I happen to draw this one, yeah, it's brand new. I haven't used it yet. I only got it a few days ago. If this gets pulled in, goal is to hit pan. In terms of the numbers, what number corresponds to which item, I'm going by size, and we're starting with the smallest one. So this is item number 1. And then the Catrice palette is number 2. The Franken Revolution palette is number 3. And the Jewel Glow Revolution palette is number 4. And we're randomizing one number between 1 and 4. Go ahead. Number 4. Oh, okay. Right. So this one is no pan left behind style, using all of these shades once. Apart from this one, I have to use it twice because it is another item. It's that one-time usage within this project anyways. So 19 uses left in this palette. The only one I've touched so far is that one. So that'd be quite nice and interesting to just try out all of these. Thank you for watching my video all the way until the end. Please remember to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And do comment. I'd love to hear, how are you getting on with this particular project? How are you getting on with any sort of long-term annual goals? Are you on track? We're over halfway through 2022 already. How are you doing with all your panning goals? I'd love to hear from you, and especially if you've got a YouTube channel yourself, I'd love to check you out. Sending you so much love. Bye bye. Mwah.